Hello all, this is Anita Tejwani here. I'm the founder of This Way. We are an influencer marketing, personal branding and public relations venture based out of Bangalore. I've also been a long-term investor into Indian stock exchange, into cryptocurrencies and much more. So today I'm going to take you through understanding what an IPO is, because after the buzz that was created around Zomato IPO, I did come across a lot of people who did not know what an IPO is. So I thought, why not educate people on what an IPO is. So in this video, we're going to discuss what is an IPO and what are the advantages and disadvantages for a company to go public. So stay tuned. What is actually an IPO? The IPO is an initial public offering. Why does a company need to offer public their shares? Well, first of all, let's try and understand a private company that has investors. These are limited number of investors, right? So they have founders, they have CEOs, they have employees who hold the shares, there are angel investors, there are venture capitalists, and there are some limited number of other investors into it. Now all of these come together and they decide, okay, why don't we take the company public and give public the shares of the company. Now let's talk about why do these companies need the public to invest in their company. Well, one, the obvious reason is that they need funds to run their future projects, to come up with more technological advancements and to create more products that can help people like us grow and make it convenient, make our lives convenient. Right? Hence, they need those funds and they reach out to public for that. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages a company may face when they go public or do their IPO. Well, here we are talking about the top 4 initially. The first one being exposure of data. Well, a company has to put out all their data, including the finances, the debt, the expenses, and a lot more to the public for them to make an informed decision to buy the share or to not, and how inflated can the price be of the share during that period. Well, number 2, there's a lot of pressure that comes onto the brand when it comes to going public, because now the shareholders are public and to keep them happy and to keep the price of the share moving up is a major priority for the stakeholders. Number 3, the Indian stock market is regulated by SEBI. Hence, every public company has to go by their rules and their regulations, but some of the companies fail to do so. And the 4th major disadvantage of a private company wanting to do an IPO is the failure of IPO itself. Well, when a company fails to attract public to invest in them during the initial public offering, the shares that they have allotted remain unsubscribed, which means that now a private company will have to stay private and not go public. Now let's try and understand why were we so excited about the Zomato IPO or any other IPO for that case, right? So why are people so excited? One, it is the herd mentality that, okay, my friend is doing it and everyone else is doing it. Maybe they are getting some benefit out of it. Let me as well do it. Let me invest and let me apply for it. And the second would be the hype that is created by the media. Every startup, every company who wishes to go public makes sure they invest a lot in their media, in their public relations, into their appearances everywhere, so that it creates a hype which excites all of us and creates a FOMO in between people that they'll be losing out on something if they don't do it. And that's the reason why we all get so excited. I would only like to conclude my videos saying the next time you apply for an IPO, make sure you're researching about the company and what it has been doing over the years before you apply for it, and not go into the herd mentality that, oh, my friend is applying for it, let me do it. So make sure you do your research and take your steps accordingly, and I wish you all the very best into investing in Indian stocks or in cryptocurrencies or anywhere that you're investing your money. Be careful and do your research properly.